yeah, we are in the place to be.
Take my hand and try to say, shall we? Representing Absual, we have Ashley May Gado.
Make way for Akasha. We have Francis Gladwin.
We have Shorty Seleka Geraldo.
Candidate number 11 is from Pasay, Trixie May Ballot. That is Trixie May Ballot. Candidate number 11.
Candidate number 12, all the way from San Agustin, with Nat V. Lopez.
Moving on, we have candidate number 13, San Rafael, April May Abastida.
We have candidate number 14, all the way from Manzaman, Giselle May Negosta. Candidate number 14 is Giselle May Negosta.
And finally, candidate number 15 from Isandame, Sistine Ore Phoenix. Again, ladies and gentlemen, we present to you one more time the Mutya ng Maasin 2019 candidates.
our candidates as they will be answering the questions from our judges. We will definitely be able to test not only the candidates' wit, but also their personalities.
But that's not all, Shai. This part will also test their confidence. As they say, talking is not as easy as walking. I have here 20 questions. Each candidate will pick one for her to answer. So then, ladies and gentlemen, let's begin the question and answer portion. And we start with candidate number 1.
Let's move right here at the center. Hello, candidate number 1. Alright, so candidate number 1, because he's big.
Alright. We have a question for you. Let's read it.
I'll read the question for you. Your question is, which of your accomplishments are you most proud of? Or which one of your accomplishments are you most proud of?
Everybody, let's listen to candidate number 1.
Being elected as president of different organization is one of the greatest achievements that I'm very much proud of because it has given me the opportunity to help, encourage, and motivate others and be their voice in everything. A voice that strengthens the weak and encourages people to contribute for the betterment of others. Because according to PubCom, that leaders do not become great because of its ability, because of its power, but it's because of its ability to empower others. WBL, thank you and good evening.
Wow, this very impressive. We have a future leader here.
That's right.
That's candidate number 1.
Let's have candidate number 2.
Yes, please. And still the same thing. We let you pick your question here on the wall. Are you feeling all right tonight? Alright, she's feeling good tonight. And yes, let me do the honor to ask you the question. Okay, candidate number 2. If you could go anywhere in the world, where would you go and why? Would you want me to repeat the question? If you could go anywhere in the world, where would you go and why? Candidate number 2.
If I could go anywhere to the world, I will always choose the place where I will be forever grateful and proud, and where I can see myself have the biggest growth and brightest smile. This place that I've been pointing is the so-called home. That would be all. Thank you.
Of course, there's no place.
There's no place like home. Can I have your answer too?
Alright, candidate number 2 from Lona.
There's no place like home. There's no place like Maasin.
Of course, Gina.
Alright, now step forward. Candidate number 3. Oh, there she is. Are you ready to answer your question?
Of course.
Of course, she is confident. Now let's have you pick the answer. I mean question.
Yes.
Because you're ready to answer your question.
Here we go for you, candidate number 3.
Yes, please.
Alright, candidate number 3. Do you prefer a love marriage or an arranged marriage? Again, your question is, do you prefer a love marriage or an arranged marriage?
Candidate number 3.
Thank you for that wonderful question. Well, I would like to greet everybody a pleasant evening. So, obviously, I want to prefer to be in a love marriage because I consider marriage as a sacred promise. And when we talk about love and marriage, always remind yourself that we need to be with someone who cares for us, who helps us grow as a person, and who truly loves us with no questions. In that way, marriage is open for errors and open for a hand-in-hand solution. That would be all. Thank you.
Open for errors. There's nothing like true love in marriage. Right?
So it's not always perfect in relationships. I thank you so much.
Thank you so much. That was a very good answer. Okay, number 3. Let's not wait. Now we make way for candidate number 4. Okay, candidate number 4. Let's relax first, okay? Because that was so quick.
Yes.
We're now candidate number 4. We're now with candidate number 4. Okay, candidate number 4. Is there anyone that you want to say thank you in particular? Who is making you look so beautiful tonight?
Well, I would like to thank my mother
like her eyes.
She's very beautiful.
Yes, she is. Okay, now here. Oh, speaking about beauty, speaking about beauty. Okay, number 4, here is your question. At what age should a girl start wearing makeup on a daily basis? Wow, this is really interesting. At what age should a girl start wearing makeup on a daily basis? Here's your mic.
I think that the right age for a woman to wear makeup on a daily basis is when she has attained a job, a stable job. Maybe when she is 20 years old or older, then she may wear a makeup on a daily basis in order to look presentable and pleasant into the eyes of the people. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Kat. Number 4.
I never thought of that. By the way, Shai, when did you start wearing makeup?
Actually, I still do not wear makeup on a daily basis, but when I need to, I have this aura where I make me look beautiful. Just like tonight, you know.
That's so true. I never thought of that. That's a very good question, actually. Maasin, you have very good questions tonight. Let's move on. Candidate number 5. There she is.
Good evening, candidate number 5. How are you doing tonight?
Fine.
Oh, she's feeling so fun, and she looks so fine too. We have a question for you right here. Thank you very much. Okay. Here, let's have Shai to read the question for you.
Read it for you. Candidate number 5, your question is, what have you done or what are you now doing in your life to help save our environment? Again, what have you done or what are you now doing in your life to help save our environment?
All right,
Thank you for the question, and I just want to say good evening to everyone who is watching Maasin, Miss Mutya Maasin 2019 tonight. I am just doing simple things, just like saving electricity, saving water, proper waste disposal, or tree planting. Because I do believe that even though I'm just doing a simple fix, it can also have a big impact to the world that to save our environment. Because I do believe that if we protect the nature will protect us as well. And that will be all. Thank you.
You're welcome. Well, those simple things, right?
It's the little things that will always happen.
But it's true. But before we move on to our next candidate, I have to say, di ba pag-abot na to, diri sa Maasin, pinakalimpyo nga dan. Thank you so much. Congratulations, Mayor! Merkado pinakalimpyo nga dan, di ba, way
And
basura?
of course, the people are also very accommodating and very hospitable. So thank you so much for having us tonight. Now moving on,
Okay.
candidate number 6.
Oh, look at that. We have candidate number 6 now. Okay, is there anyone that you want to say hi right there? I believe you have supporters to advance.
Hi to my family out there, to my fellow Mariners.
Alright, thank you very much. We have a question right here for you, candidate number 6. Okay, wow, she's confident.
And she knows you're reading it for her.
That's right. Okay, here is your question. If women were to rule the world by year 2050, that's 2050, how different would the world be? Would you like me to repeat the question? Again, the question is, if women were to rule the world by 2050, how different would the world be?
I believe that women have this sense of leadership in terms of different perspectives, especially in home and other conventions of men. And by 2050, if God acknowledges it, I believe that there will be peace and sensitivity, because I believe that women are the personification of love and compassion. That will be all. Thank you.
Peace and sensitivity, love and compassion. That represents all of the women tonight.
That's right, Gino. Now we have candidate number 7.
Oh, look at that. I love her skin. Hi. How are you?
I'm totally fine, knowing that I'm here and making it tonight, even though I'm having a fever last morning.
Oh, how are you feeling better now?
Actually, because of paracetamol, thanks.
By the way, you are representing which barangay?
I'm actually representing Asuncion, which we call it Paku.
Oh, that is very interesting. Alright, now I believe you are ready to answer your question tonight. Please pick up your question first. Shai.
Candidate number 7, your question is, what today.
A man should be respectful in order for him to be called a gentleman, mostly in today's generation. Respect not just the women that you look attractive on, but respect the vast majority, mostly the LGBTQ community. A man will always be called a man because of its masculinity, but you will never be called a gentleman with your egoistical behavior and impertinency. And let us all remember that whatever gender and identity you have, respect begets respect. Thank you.
Respect, right?
That's right, that's a loud roar from the audience because we have a lot of LGBTQ community in the audience right now, and they totally agree.
That's the one, the true essence word right there, respect. Not just to all the women, but to everyone. And that's what makes you a good gentleman. Oh, just like earlier too, in Robert's life. Alright, now this time, let's have candidate number 8. Wow, look at that, looking so fabulous. Alright, candidate number 8, are you ready to answer your question? Very good, come on, you gotta... What social issue will have the greatest impact on your generation? Everybody, candidate number 8.
The social issue that has the greatest impact on our generation today is environmental changes. Between global warming, melting ice caps, forest depletion, and species extinction, and numerous other issues, the environment is changing faster and more negatively. So, if we can help the environment, we must help. We must help all we're doing wrong and let us all help save our Mother Earth. Thank you.
I think it's the number one thing that we have to work out on, especially this generation, helping to save Mother Earth.
Of course, if we want to keep our Mother Earth, we must do our best to protect it.
So that's why no straw.
No straws.
No plastic straws.
Are you practicing that, Gio?
Yes, I am.
Of course, I am also. And of course, our research actually all probably is practicing the same thing.
That is right. Especially here in Maasin too, I think. Okay, now, for candidate number 9, she's now ready to answer a question. Let's have you pick your question first, candidate number 9. Alright, are you feeling okay tonight? Okay, she's feeling fine. Okay, here. Oh, okay. Let's have Shai read the question first.
Alright, candidate number 9. How do you influence people to live a healthy life? Again, how do you influence people to live a healthy life?
Thank you for the question. For me, it goes by advocacy, which is live a healthy lifestyle. And by winning this pageant, I want to encourage all of you to be with my advocacy. And that will be all. Thank you.
Wow, short and simple.
Right, Ivy, because it's also her advocacy, right?
Correct.
To live a healthy lifestyle. Now, let's have candidate number 10. Oh, look at that, looking so stunning too. Okay, do you want to greet everyone there?
To all of you who are here supporting me, thank you so much from the bottom of my heart.
Wow, gratitude, right? Being very thankful. Okay, now we have a question ready for you, candidate number 10. Please pick one. Alright, your question is, how would you change the world if you were to play God for a day? The question is, how would you change the world if you were to play God for a day?
I would eliminate poverty in order to prevent starvation, especially to less fortunate people and to malnourished children, because I don't want to see them suffering through hunger, and because they are our hope in our future. And in order for us to gain the best we can have in the next generation, we should treat our less fortunate people, our sisters and brothers, the best and the best benefit that we could give in order for them to survive. Thank you.
eradicate poverty if she will to play God for the day. And now, everyone, we have candidate number 11. Alright. You know what? You have the biggest fans out there too. So, do you want to greet them tonight? Do you want to say hi to your fans out there, supporters?
To my family, friends, ex-classmates, thank you for supporting me.
She's not in the awards already.
That's right. Okay, now we have your question ready here. Just pick your question inside the bowl and shine.
Okay, candidate number 11, your question is, what is more important, life experience or education? Again, what is more important, life experience or education?
For me, the most important is life experience because we ourselves experience it. Because we experience it, it will be always carved in our memories and it will not easily be forgotten. And there is no formal education that can teach how to treat people and how to be kind, the values, and of course how to be kind, the values, and to be great. Thank you. Sorry.
That's all right. You did a very good answer there.
No need to apologize. You did
Right.
really well. Candidate number 11, now let's move on to candidate number 12.
Number 12, come on down here. Number 12. And yes, let's have you pick a question right away because I'm sure you're ready to answer that question. All right. And let me read it for you. For candidate number 12, everybody listen up. The question is, what is one thing you would like people to learn from your social media profiles? Again, your question, what is one thing you would like people to learn from your social media profiles?
Thank you. If there is one thing that I want the people to learn from my social media profile, it would be to be themselves. You cannot just to prove others that you are. Social media is a platform that you can show yourself to others. So social media showcase who you are. So it doesn't mean that social media platforms, there are many applications, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, etc. That you can show who you are. And if I'm going to teach other people, that's to show yourself. And maybe being who you are, you can inspire others too. That would be all. Thank you.
Being real and showing it to the world. Thank you very much, candidate number 12. Now let's move on to our next candidate, and that's candidate number 13. All right. How are you feeling, candidate number 13?
Feeling great. Same time nervous.
Oh, don't be nervous. You look so pretty tonight, and we have a question ready for you. All right. Very well. Here's your question. When you're having a bad day, who is the person you go to that brings some sunshine into your life? You want me to repeat the question? Okay. When you're having a bad day, candidate number 13, who is the person you go to that brings some sunshine into your life? Here's your mic.
Good evening, Maasin. The person who brings sunshine to my life when I am feeling bad, of course, my mom. She's always been there in the different journey that I've been taking off. She always supported me. She always guided me. She loves me unconditionally. And every time, the moment that I'm feeling bad, she brings me sunshine. That's why I love you, Mom, and I always treasure the moment that we are always together. Thank you.
That is very nice. Is your mom right there? You want to say hi to your mom?
Hi, Mom. I love you.
Wow, that is so
Thank you
sweet.
so much, candidate number 13.
We're down to our last two candidates now. Yes, please. And we have candidate number 14.
Hi, how are you feeling tonight? But excited also, right?
Right.
Just relax. Just
Relax. Breathe in, breathe out. And smile. Don't forget to smile. Okay, the question, please.
Alright, so for your question, candidate number 14.
estimate number 50.
Last but definitely not the least.
Alright, you want to say hi to your supporters right there too?
Hi, thank you so much for all the support. It really warms my heart. Thank you.
Wow.
Here, the loudest roars from her supporters.
I know. And she's so sweet too for giving thanks to our supporters. Alright, here is your question. Again, thank you very much. You did a very good job today. Can we give her a big round of applause, please? The lady with the question bowl. Alright, now let me read the question for you. This is the last question. If you could change anything in history, what would it be and why? If you could change anything in history, what would it be and why? Candidate number 15.
First of all, good evening, everyone. If I could change anything in the past, I honestly wouldn't change anything at all. Because who we are today is because of our yesterday. And just like our city of Maasin, we have gone through a lot of rough patches. But what's important is we rise from every fall. And like our slogan, Uswag Pamor, it resembles our unity and our willingness to move on from every troubles and every struggles that we face. God bless Maasin kung pagdayon sa paglambot.
Uswag Pamor? Okay. Uswag Pamor. And let's uswag. Because after the question and answer person, we'll find out tonight who will be the netizen's choice.